Are we hearing each other? My name is Alan Samuel Cohen, and I help executive teams find their magic. And one of the ways that they find their magic is by working actively on their active listening. One of my favorite TED Talks is by a guy named Julian Treasure, and he asks the question, are we losing our listening? And I think that the answer is yes, and I think it's as true today as it was years ago when Mr. Treasure did his TED Talk. Because of our digital distractions, because of our 24/7 news cycles, I think we're particularly unable to really listen to what's being said. So I teach teams how to listen, how to effectively listen. And I like to look at it from three different perspectives. Are we listening subjectively, objectively, or intuitively? So most of us are listening subjectively. So we're listening to what's being said, but we are waiting to interject to tell our own story. We're not really on the other individual's agenda. Don't do that. That's how most of us do it. It's great at social engagements, at parties, but it's not great at deepening relationships as a leader with our teams. Level 2 listening is objective listening, which is really about mirroring what we've heard. We're not adding a lot to what we're hearing. We're listening both for content and context, but we're not really deepening our listening. We're just letting the other person know that they've been heard and seen. And third, and this is really where the rubber hits the road, it's what great leaders do, is intuitive listening. And that's listening between the lines of what's being said. That's listening for values. That's listening for emotional content. It's listening for both content and context. It's when we're able to let go of our conscious and unconscious biases, to really listen on the other person's agenda, and to acknowledge and validate that we've heard the other person at that deeper level. So if you can do that even just a couple of times a day, you are far ahead of others who are at best probably just doing the more subjective kind of listening. So again, my name is Alan Samuel Cohen, and I help teams find their magic. Thank you.